the damned return.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men. Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead. An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival. Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered. Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men. Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead. An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them. Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses, all will find their way to us now that the road is clear. A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins. The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood. The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen. Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Disadvantage. Give them no quarter. Dizzying blow to body and brain. Impressive. Eradicated.
confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Strike. A decisive pummeling. Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud. The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town. Tortured and reclusive, this man is more dangerous than he seems. The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful. Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign. Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Sedated. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light? Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won. in a single strike. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Abatement. A death by inches. The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Masterfully executed. As victories mount, so too will resistance. There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
I love the shit talking they do in this game. It's always funny.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Okay. Not looking too good. She's gonna... Yeah, she's fucked. Damn facepalm. No, the game is not being kind. Thought I'll give it a go because it's almost Christmas time. Got a bunch of artworks. I'm kind of burned out, so tonight I'm gonna see if I play some games. Hoping to get a run going, because I'll probably play a lot of this on Christmas Day.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy. Wherefore, heroism.
Unlike Obama, I have a plan.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Let's see if I can survive this fight.
The spark
Fuck.
of youth, twisted and made merciless.
See if I can make magic happen.
Okay, I found this on the web for Magic Cabin.
Come on, stun.
Quakes.
Fuck, he resists. And dodge. Okay, everyone can just fucking dodge. She has a heart attack.
From becoming unwound.
I just need her to survive one turn. Can you give me one turn? No, you can't.
More ashes.
Okay, let's go again. Surely you're gonna grab something real quick. One more slice of pizza. Let's go.
holds much worse than mere.
I guess my face went away. Let's see if we can bring that back.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead. An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Looks like the mods aren't on.
Fashion, that all may hear of your arrival. Unnerved, unbalanced.
Okay.
Killing blow.
Good dodge.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Do it. Oh. That's right.
Death, unforeseen,
Unforgiving. The yips, get the fuck out of here.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them. Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses, all will find their way to us now that the road is clear. A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins. The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
And blood.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder,
A glint of gold. Dude.
executed with impunity. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Oh, this is horse shit. Maybe I should be practicing Super Metroid.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Begone, fiend! Mortality clarified in a single strike. pen that cuts on its own. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Die.
Destroy them all. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Such a
Dude.
terrible assault cannot be left unanswered. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. A fortune waiting to be spent.
That guy's already insane. Let's go for it.
A devastating blow. And now the true
course he doesn't get stunned.
The slow death,
Uh,
unforgiving.
and you don't want any treatment. Fuck you. Please get a stun.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay. Off guard, sickly, night blindness, fear of mankind. This might be a quick reset.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus
Dine out
has come to
Saito,
town.
man, take you. So, guess we have to take all of you, don't we?
Bandage and pillage. The dancing steps of war. The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful. Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace.
This is what we're
to weary and
attempting.
Broken alike.
Oh, let's give it a go.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Feels like the even faster walking isn't on. Good dodge.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So fuck off.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. them no quarter. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Powerful blow. The blood pumps. The limbs obey. Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Oh, I'm just gonna get a little scouting. The damage buff.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Hunger check. Let's open some of these books. That is a very shitty spot to be in.
Precision and power. Executed with impunity. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Come on.
A singular strike.
Hey, pencil art guy.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Of course, this is just one. Hey, that is unfortunate.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. A decisive pummeling. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Of course.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice. A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Wow, look at all these people present for your insane
Hi, George.
injection.
Push on to the task's end.
Going. Did you win? Did you ever find your way? I hope you found your way. Okay, this runs over. This is... But did he find his way? George, were you going anywhere particular, or were you just walking around? I was lurking for a bit and saw you on the streets. I didn't know if you were just chilling outdoors or if you were going somewhere in particular. And even faster walking's on top. How hot is it down there at this time of the year? So some horses. Good. The world needs more. The world always needs more.
Darkness closes in, haunting the heart.
There, that's the faster walking.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path.
Ugh.
The hamlet is just ahead.
Once it gets over 70, I'm good.
The rightful owner
Right now it's 34.
is no
Pretty fucking cold over here.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Can I win too? I want to win.
That all may hear of your
I'm down for winning. Ooh. Yes, you can redeem trivia if you spend the points. You will be given a question and you have like 30 or 40 seconds to answer it. And you can do answer, let's see, text here. So you can do exclamation point A, space, then type in your answer. In Pokemon, what is the contest type of stun spore? A, beauty, B, cute, C, smart, D, tough. Uh-oh, Seven's been doing her homework. Congratulations, Seven, that's correct. Your new cuteness is now up to 5. The correct answer was C, smart. And also this trivia bot is a global leaderboard. So I don't know if I think it resets every month, but in some other people's channel they are hungry for it to be on top of the leaderboard.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
It was also courtesy of SM Charles and his group. SM Charles maintains the bot and does maintenance on it. So I just thought it was really cool that he would let me use it. I just have to follow his guidelines to use it. Like, the trivia points always have to be 250, and the cooldown has to be X amount. But I think it's cool.
These corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to.
Imposter syndrome. Get the fuck out of here. Lygophobia. Okay, this is already looking bad.
And corpses. All will find their way to.
Yeah, I don't know what they meant. Contest type. So that question totally threw me off. If I do a super trivia, though, everyone can answer that. But if you spend your points for the individual trivia, only you can answer those. Like, let's just say, for example, FMSW1234 follows. I'll do. Oh, that deserves a super trivia, and I can activate it. I'll try to save the super trivias for like, I don't know, like special things, or maybe I get like a PB or something.
Of madness and morbidity, your work begins. The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Don't be scared to do trivia. Don't be scared.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Oh my god, he already passed. Whoa. Not gonna lie, usually only SPG redeems that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It's been going not good. But that's the nature of this dumb challenge.
Destroy them all. Even the cold.
Hope you're ready for the MagFest experience. Still slowly trying to work towards a main hotel bedroom, but I'm not sure if we'll get it.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Oh, hugs going everywhere. Let's do it. Please book it.
As the fiend falls,
ASAP, in my opinion.
blossoms.
That's just me. I always like to book
This expedition
as soon as possible,
success.
just so it's less stressing and thinking later. At least most airlines I go, they'll reimburse me if my ticket that I buy earlier goes on a better price. They'll just credit me the difference. Remember, we're getting there Wednesday in and Monday out. Wednesday I'll be there in the morning, probably at like, after the Uber and everything, I'll probably get there around 10 a.m., maybe 11. And I'll be leaving Monday morning around 10 or 11. Fucking missed. Okay.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Uh-oh, I guess my thing expired. I also heard from Turco. He says he misses everyone. He'll probably start hanging out in people's chats again. He said next year. I know he's been studying Japanese and Spanish. I think he's been busy with work. He didn't go into too much detail what he's up to, other than he is alive. But that's the only info I have.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Oh, sorry, I said Turco is he messaged me in SPG. Turco Machine. The one and only Turco Machine. God damn it. Good dodge. Everyone can use a heal. Awesome. I think he's finally ready to overcome his demons.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
I just can't wait. Even if he doesn't stream again, I just can't wait if he maybe does like a group call or something and just, or a video call, and we just all see him and hear his voice. I would be content with that. Oh, hey, salut, Sevensechi, salut, Sevensechi. You should go to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater sometime in San Francisco.
Maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Can't do his impression, but yeah. It's good to know that he is alive. So being alive is always a plus. Not gonna lie. I think he said he put his Discord server back up, but I left it a long time ago. It wasn't very active, and I figure I talked to everyone anyway. That I don't know. There's too many servers. I want to leave more, but I know people get hurt when I do, so I just try to be active in some, but it just doesn't happen. Oh my god, he got the yips. Yes, the dojo. He's such a weeb, it's awesome.
Are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town. She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
Cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Nah, she's got a stun. So maybe when Turco Machine tags back in, I might tag out.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line? Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Getting sweat. I had to read that emote for a minute.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
has broken. Maintain the offensive.
Give me some goodies. It's pretty good, I guess.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
What is Jimmy Kimmel and Jirok's chat? Maybe.
The ground quakes.
Bitch dodges. And dodges. Guess I got the heal.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Oh man, it's like a dodging convention.
This expedition at least promises success.
And the fucking collector, oh my god. Might be a run killer. Of course he fucking guards him, oh my god.
Impressive.
True or false? The average lifespan of a wildcat is only around 5 to 6 years. Well, fuck you, you got an easy one.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left
Nice.
unanswered.
Oh, I thought it said congratulations, my wait, what?
Perched at the very
Oh,
precipice
yeah.
of oblivion.
Okay, I think this run's safe to say it's over.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Of course he goes powerful. I think I got one more in me. Cuteness has increased. Actually, no, I'm gonna end this with some Super Metroid. Maybe do a little practice. Yes, I do. Do you want to see them? Utterly Music gifted them to me. It's a really cool deck. Let me get a piece of paper out. Oh wait, let me get the camera. I don't have a camera, 1 second. I gotta set it up. Fuck. Plug in my phone. Man, I was so used to drawing for the last like 2 weeks. I forgot that my phone's my camera. So I went to go switch to the scene. I'm like, oh right, it's not plugged in. Alright, where is it? Runicam. Okay, launch. Still seems a little slanted. Let's zoom in. That should be good. Okay, let's roll. Oracle of Novice Witches. A really nice art box. Actually, can I zoom out a little bit more? Yeah, I'll just do that. Get in focus. Okay. Ignore the messy table. Written by Francesca Matteoni. I don't know. Art by Elisa Maxillari. And it's pretty cool. It has some fictional characters and then some religious figures, or just things in general. But let's take a look. So I thought it was really cool about this. The inside has artwork. So when I make my tarot cards, I totally want to fucking do this. I think that's just really neat. And this is the book that goes with it. Tells you history about the card and the person on the card. And what each card means. That's also cool. A little art book. And then at the back of the box is a little, looks like a Sphinx cat. So again, the box is really nicely done. And this is just the back of the cards. But it's really cool. We got, I have to look at the meanings, but this one's runes under the magic category. Wand, concentration. So it kind of tells you like the little message behind them. The Witch of Endor. Premonization. Nicholas Flamel. Generosity. Cauldron. Rebirth. It's also like tying that what the card is and the meaning they put behind it. I think is really cool because it's representing rebirth. It has all the herbs and shit. It's like you're plucking all the ingredients into a cauldron, making a soup, and giving birth to food that gives us life. I don't know. I just really like that one. Maybe just because I like food. Ursula Kemp. Family. She has a little think that's like a little dog or a goat as a pet. I'm not really sure. Joan of Arc. Hers represents courage. And we got good old Gandalf. Fuck yeah. And he represents dedication. Aleister Crowley, challenges. A lot of thinking. Dog, and that represents loyalty. Baba Yaga, life cycle. The common bee equals hard work. Gennaro Bruno, he represents the truth. Paracelsus represents interconnection. The owl, night vision. I feel like that one's a little biased. The hare, aka rabbit or a hare, feelings. Is it physical feelings or emotional feelings? You tell me. Then we have cat, which equals independence, so this is not me. Got wolf, which is trust. Snake is knowledge. Pentacle is fortune. The body equals harmony. Merlin equals imagination. William Blake, creativity. Tons of chakra on the body. Gerald Gardner, foundations. Grimoire, study. Teresa's, wisdom. Biddy Early, have no idea who that is, but she represents nature. The chalice equals joy. Almost like Jollibee when you get a bucket of chicken joy. Rosilio Finicio, tradition. Prospero equals faith. Hecate equals initiation. Metusia da Todi, if I even said that right, equals love. There's a little cool potion, so I like to imagine that that's like a love potion. The common hat equals uniqueness. I laughed when I saw this card because a lot of people that go to conventions, or just I guess maybe a certain type of nerd in general, they wear these fedoras because they believe it gives them a personality and makes them unique. So when I saw this saying a hat equals uniqueness, I lost my shit. Morgan Le Fay or Le Fay, inspiration. Simple candle equals hope, which is also kind of cool because I heard that also represents hope. And in Darkest Dungeon 2, the whole theme is candles of hope. We got the goat, which represents our inner child. No matter how old we grow, we still have a young child inside of all of us. We got our own mind, the mind, and that equals enlightenment. Yeah, me too. And this will also help me get inspiration when it's time for me to make my cards, even though mine are already in my style, but just intaking quality, good artwork can help me plan or at least You know, it's cool to know that I don't have to go all out with every picture and like fully shade everything. Because this style is very, I don't want to say simple because it is a lot of work to do, but it looks more simple. But it has a nice charm and aesthetic to it. So we got John D. Vocation. I have no idea who John D is, but Mary Catherine Laveu. Liberation. Get liberated. The Raven equals dreams. This in the center a bit. Maybe more artwork to look at. We got the knife equals limits. So I thought this was really cool. Maybe it means the limitation of the length of the knife, that you can only stab people in a certain range, or your own mental limits. I don't know. Yes, nevermore. Stones and crystals equals healing, which is another cool, fun one because a lot of crystals represent healing. So again, it's pretty cool to see that. The wild boar equals wild spirit. There we go. We got the toad equals inner beauty. The horse, exploration. The three witches equals fate. Or I guess destiny. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to say this. Helena Petrovna Belvasky equals fraternity. Starhawk equals female empowerment. The cow equals care. And the mirror equals appearance. Alright, 7. I'm gonna pull 3 cards and be like, these are so you. Let's quickly. Here you go. These can sum you up pretty well. The horse, exploration. It's time for you to move and be about and see more of the world. It also doesn't mean physical exploration. It could mean mental and, you know, other kinds of exploration. Just like a self journey, a spiritual journey even. It doesn't have to be, you know, going to other countries. You know, going to other countries helps, but, you know. And then dreams. You are full of hopes and dreams. Maybe you could make some of them a reality. Maybe you can't. But either way, just the fact that you have dreams, I think, is also very important. Because I talk to a lot of people. Some people just don't have hopes and dreams. And I'm like, not in a rude way, but I'm like, what are you looking forward to? Like, oh, I just like going home, take off my shoes and watch TV and eat food and go to bed. I'm like, okay, and then what? And they're like, that's it. And I'm like, what are you doing your days off? Watch more TV, do chores. And I'm like, oh dear Lord. And then appearance. I know you like a lot of makeup and stuff and cosplaying, and I don't know, I don't really have more for this other than look at yourself in the mirror. But again, more than physical appearance, I think this complements the dreams card. Is like, we are all who we are, but we want to be something else and work towards becoming that. Either it's metaphorically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you know, it's just something we're working towards. It's almost maybe you have this vision, but you can't quite bring it to life. Let's see if I find the cards in here. Of course, it's in alphabetical order. That doesn't help me. Let's see. The Raven, spiritual world dreams. In England, you can always greet a raven when it crosses your path on the street or in a park. It would be very rude not to. This is an indication of the animal's mythological reputation. The raven is associated with death, thought, and dreams. In magical symbology, the Black Raven can see across worlds, change forms, acquire knowledge, store memories from the distant past, and develop gifts of foresight. The Raven opens the doors to dreams. When it appears as an oracle, it asks us to welcome the revelations of our dreams, the world we explore at night. I don't know what kind of world you're exploring at night, 7, but hopefully it's pretty cool. I hope it's cool. The Witch World. Let me see if I can pull a card that represents Meowsicle. What's a good one for Meowsicle? Talking about those biological women cards. Yeah, here we go. Female empowerment. Even though I feel Meowsicle can really use some liberation right now. And healing. Yeah, I really like the artwork on these cards. I didn't even expect Arterly to get me anything. And a coworker, I'm waiting for her grandmother, unfortunately passed away, but she was so into oils, incense, tarot cards, oracle cards that she said when the coworker said when she gets around to it, she's gonna find me her deck and give it to me. She has like a gypsy themed tarot card deck. Twitch. Oops. That's right, Bretzel. He's always been a homie.